Guys, the tournament has progressed again. We are now in the Sweet 16. We are down to 16 teams. We're going to be talking about the competitions, who moved forward, who did not, and why they did so. Guys, this is going to be a great video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to have more updates on this tournament, and like the video if you want to promote this video. However, those are your choice, not mine. Guys, thank you for doing so if you did. Guys, we have 16 competitors left out of the original 64. That is 1 in 4. 1 in 4 people that originally started are remaining in this competition. And the scariest thing is, 4 of them haven't even competed yet. Yes, this is actually incredible. We have 4 of our teams have not even competed. These teams are Roblox, Dubs on Roblox, and Platinum T. True Contender and Goaty have not competed. Ronog and Alex Anzi's Bowl has not competed, and finally Wolf Slayer and Electrics have yet to compete either. So we are really kind of in the situation where a lot of our teams have not even competed yet. That's a fourth of our remaining teams, so that's pretty crazy there. I really hope we don't have to have issues, but if we have another issue with teams forfeiting, we will not allow a team. I'm going to do everything in my power to prevent a team from getting Robux without having to do anything. That is unacceptable, and I will make sure that doesn't happen, because that just can't happen. We can't have this sort of situation happen where a team gets Robux because they didn't do anything. We're not gonna let that happen. One way or another, I'm gonna make it where a team has to compete for Robux, and they can't just walk into it. I guarantee this to you guys, my viewers. That won't happen that way. Please don't get mad. We have a lot of competitors remaining. We have a few surprises. Actually, one to note is the fact that Sakurage and Jedi Dodge Kenyon did not progress. They lost to Universal Reality and Joseph Plays. So that was a sad loss there. I know a lot of people may have been rooting for them after they beat Von Drake and Spy. I know I personally was kind of hoping for them to go far, but that's okay. They played well and they acted very kind in their loss, and GG to you both. You may be seeing some gameplay here. We have Queeky and Redwart versus Cavorg and Munchin 4 in one of these shots. Queeky and Redwart managed to defeat Cavorg and Munchin 4 eventually. It was a pretty good match to my memory, but Cavorg and Munchin 4 just didn't have as much experience as Queeky and Redwart did. They had competed before, however, it was like a 12-minute match where they only reached a very low wave, so they weren't as experienced with the competition. Not to say that they haven't practiced. It was expected for Queeky and Redwart to progress. So now Queeky and Redwart have to face Telly and Wolf Slayer Epic. And actually, this is on the line right now. I'm going to leak here that we actually have an issue with Queeky and Redwart being available. We hope that they will be able to compete. If we have to, we may be able to adjust some times to make it possible. But we know that it is an if situation where it's going to be hard for Queeky and Redwart to be able to make time to compete. But we think that they've got a time down, so we hopefully will have a good match between those two teams. Really looking forward to that. That one's going to be fun. Orosum and PS progressed against Munchie and Sandstorm Techno, and now we're up against Vader and Soldad Jojo. Randomizer and Potato for Dinner actually beat the Burned Hunter and Matt Be Good, and I may actually be showing some gameplay here, but I'm not going to show too much because guess what? That's spoiling a video that's coming out tomorrow. So I kind of just spoiled the end of the video, but I mean, it's still a great video. You should go watch it tomorrow because we go and check out, and man, Burned Hunter and Matt Be Good being beaten out by Randomizer and Potato for Dinner. I did not expect that, but I'm happy that Randomizer and Potato for Dinner progressed. That's awesome to see. And GG to Bernhardt and Matt Be Good. You guys competed just as well, and there was a pretty crazy ending. If you guys watch the video, this is exactly how they lost, and it definitely interesting. And I feel like once people see how they lost, I think that's going to become a strategy that a lot of teams use. So definitely I would definitely suggest, especially if you're competing, to check out this video. I will admit though, if too many people use a strategy and it turns out to be way overpowered, we may end up removing that strategy. We can ban the cube sending that allows that strategy to work. So yeah, let's just make sure that we don't make it too overpowered. Thank you guys. Jack the Jaw won against Ponyness and Bulbasaur. This was actually an interesting one. I believe that Ponyness and Bulbasaur actually didn't show up. Let me check. Oh no, they actually went on ahead and competed, and it was a good match. They got to wave 59 on this one. So Jack the Jaw and Rookie VIP definitely held their own against Ponyness and Bulbasaur. That's a crazy match. Wave 59, that is another very long one. They were on the brink of going to the final wave. That's how far they had gotten. That is pretty crazy there. So Jack the Jaw and Rookie VIP are definitely competitors in this match, and Sick IGN and J-Man, who I know are really good players, are definitely meeting their match this next round. Sick IGN and J-Man have won 2 matches so far, so we will see how they compete in the next round. And guys, that's really all the notable matches. Anybody in Hunter has competed, and Salvage Jr. have competed, but Ronog and Alex and Teasable have not yet, so we'll see whether or not they can manage to pull off a win here. And yeah, overall we've just got a lot of matches going on, and I'm hoping that we don't have any more disqualifications. I haven't seen any evidence of it happening. We've had some tight bits, but I think things are starting to work out with teams, so we're hoping that everything works out in the end. But I'm kind of scared for some teams, because there are some situations where it's very much very big if they're going to be able to compete. So I'm hoping for the best, and I really don't want to see any more teams progress freely, but we'll just have to work with what we've got here. Guys, that is pretty much my overall overview of the tournament. A quicker video because we only had 32 teams. We have half the amount of teams that we did earlier, so it's definitely getting down to the more intense matches. So I'm gonna start showing you guys more matches, more gameplays. Hopefully, sometimes that people have scheduled have been pretty wonky, and so I don't know if I can actually do some of the good ones, but we'll have to see here. I'm hoping to get into some more matches and show you guys some more direct content where I'm actually in there, like you guys will be seeing tomorrow in tomorrow's video, where we do randomizer potato for dinner versus the burnt hunter. It might be good. So guys, hopefully you do enjoy that video when that comes out. And yeah, that is the cube competition. We are to the Sweet 16, everyone. The Sweet 16, the final 16 teams that will be competing. We will be down to the top 8. After that, the Elite 8, and the winners of the Elite 8 are guaranteed Robux prizes. We will be deciding from there who gets first place out of the 4. Guys, good luck, competitors. I will see you all in the next video with Potato for Dinner and Randomizer and the Burnt Hunter and Matt Be Good and my Game Masters as we commentate on their gameplay, guys. I will see you all on the battlefield.